Good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a green day today. I just wanted to recap my Baba trade from today to show what I was thinking, what I could have done better, and to help myself journal the trade. Before we look at the daily, I just want to take a look at the 5-minute chart from Friday. You could see here that Baba was hitting its head on 310 to the penny, but was unable to break it. Now, I was watching this then and thought this was pretty interesting, so I made sure to leave myself a note to keep this on my watch list for this morning. Going to the daily, you could see not only Friday, but the past few days, it's been at this 310 mark and unable to break it. So it was interesting to see where it could have went today. Going to our 1 minute, you see that right at the beginning of the day, it broke the 310 mark and made a new all-time high. Traditionally, I don't trade the first 15, so I just sat on my hands and waited for a trend to establish itself. It didn't continue trending upwards, as you could see. It started to reverse downwards, and I made sure to keep an eye on to see if I could find a bottom. Through good volume here when it bounced off the 200 SMA, so it was interesting to see if this could be a bottom, and you had this daily level here. Came up off the 9 and broke through it again. Threw up nice volume again right here, so I kept an eye for a potential bottom. Came up and came back down and made this hammer candle. So as I said in my last video, if anyone watched, I wait one candle after that second bottom, and then on a break of that candle is where I would take it long or short if it was a double top. As you can see, I got stopped out on this one, but that's alright. I just kept on waiting for a bottom. Once again, nice volume, came back up, tested, and whenever I see the test for the second bottom or the second top, I make sure that it doesn't break the first. If not, I'll keep on waiting for more confirmation. But in this case, you could see it didn't, so I waited that one candle right here. And once it broke that is where I entered. My stop in this case, I believe, was right around there. So just so you could see my risk to reward, or what I was risking. And I took my first partial here, which was at 2 times my risk. I took 50% off here and moved my stop loss from here to break even. I just continued on in the trade, and it was petering out a bit, so I took, if we go to the 5-minute, you could see once it broke this 5-minute low is where I took another 25% off just in case it was going to come stop me out. And as you can see, it eventually would have. I exited a little bit earlier just because I could see that the move lost all its momentum and it was just coming down anyway. I actually think I did once it broke the 50, it shot down a little bit, so I couldn't get it exactly, but I exited there. I hope everyone had a good day again, and I'll be back this week with more recaps.